Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane for the final video of May as we head into June. I'm going to look at 5 stocks that I'm going to be watching and probably adding to my positions in the month of June. But before we get into the video, I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone, to all the veterans who died in the service of this country to give us all the freedoms that we enjoy, fighting for us on foreign soil, so that we could enjoy days like today and every day here in America and those freedoms that we do have here. There are far worse countries to be in or to have been born, and everyone should consider themselves very lucky if you are in America or were born in this country. So with that said, let's get right into the video here. Again, we're going to be looking at 5 stocks I'm going to be watching for the month of June. These aren't the only stocks I'll be adding, but there will be ones that I am particularly focused on. We've got 3M, Stag Industrial, so we've got an industrial sector, REITs and real estate, Store Capital, also REITs and real estate. CSCO is in information technology, and Stillwater is a mining company in the materials sector. So these are the 5 that I will be focused on. One for higher dividend yields. I believe 3M is a value under 145. CSCO under 45 as well. Store Capital and Stag have both pulled back significantly in my portfolio. And Stillwater actually has some issues right now. Their mine workers are on a strike trying to unionize, so that has knocked down their price as well. So let's take a look at these. We'll start off with Stag Industrial, again out of the REITs and real estate sector. As you can see, over the last 6 months, it has pulled back from around $45, $46 to $33.28. 52-week range, $31.49 to $48.27. So at least close of business on last Friday was $33.28. So closer to that 52-week low. Has a market cap of $6.016 billion, has a beta of 0.99, so a little less volatile than the overall market, pretty much in line with the overall market. PE ratio of 25.46. Again, REITs and real estate, you need to go look into their financials a little more because they have to pay out a significant amount, plus they do a lot of acquisitions. They're constantly buying new buildings for their portfolio, so I don't really pay attention to the PE ratio as much on these. There's some other indicators you want to look at for REITs and real estate. Does have a forward dividend yield of $1.46 paid out over the year, which amounts to a 4.39% yield. Very nice dividend yield. Ex-dividend date coming up June 29, 2022. And according to Yahoo Finance, where I pulled this information from, a 1-year estimated target of $45.80. So speaks to some upside appreciation. So that's the first one, Stag Industrial, ticker STAG. Next up, we're going to be looking at another REIT, Store Capital. Store Capital, ticker STOR, close of business at least last Friday, $27.29. Again, you can see it's come back down over the last 6 months significantly from high of around 36 to 37 down to 27.29. 52-week range, $25.62, high of $37.13. So again, at $27.29, it's closer to that $25.62 low than it is the $37 high. Market cap of $7.657 billion, so it is a small cap. Beta 1.18, more volatile than the overall market. PE ratio of 24.81. Forward dividend of $1.54 paid out over the year. A dividend yield of 5.64%. So that's really nice. I really like the yield on this one. High yielding dividend growth stock here at 5.64. This will definitely add to the portfolio's yield overall. That's part of the reason I'm watching this one and the last one at a little over 4.5%. Ex-dividend date was, the last one was March 30th, 2022. And according to Yahoo Finance, a 1-year target estimate of $33.04. Again, number 2 on the list is Store Capital, ticker STOR. Number 3 on the list is Cisco Systems, ticker CSCO. This is information technology sector. Close of business last Friday, $45.62. 52-week range of $41.02 for the low, a high of $64.29. Another one that went up a little bit about 6 months ago, but then since then has pretty much been on a steady decline. So at 45.62, it has a 52-week range of $41.02, a high of $64.29. So definitely closer to that $41.02 low. And actually, if we can get it as close to that $41 low as possible, that's where we want to be buying. I bought several here this last week at $41, $42, or the week before maybe. Market cap of $188.911 billion. A beta of 0.98, so just about in line with the overall market. PE ratio of 16.01, not bad for a technology company. Forward dividend is $1.52 paid out over the year, so divide by 4, it pays out quarterly. That'll tell you what the payout. All these pay out quarterly except for Stag. Stag was a monthly payout, if I didn't mention that above, and it has a 3.33% dividend yield. Last ex-dividend date was April 5th. 2022, and according to Yahoo Finance, has a $54.28 estimated target price. So speaks to some upside appreciation as well. That's Cisco Systems out of the information technology sector, CSCO. Number 4 on the list is out of the industrial sector, 3M Company, ticker MMM. Close of business last Friday was $149.51. 52-week range was $139.74. High of $206.81. At 149, it's definitely closer to that $139.74 low. I'm looking to buy this under 145, so that's a little above where I want to pay. So hopefully it drops back down to that 145 over this next month, and I can pick up some more. It does have a market cap of $85.08 billion, beta of 0.92, so in line with the overall market. A PE of 15.55, forward dividend $5.96 paid out over the year. It pays out quarterly, so divide by 4. That'll tell you what your payment is. And a dividend yield of 3.99%. Ex-dividend date was May 19th. That was actually my brother's birthday. So the last one was, and then a 1-year estimated target price of $155.91. Again, speaks to some upside appreciation. And as you can see, another one that over the last 6 months has really fallen down. So again, number 4, 3M Company out of the industrial sector, ticker MMM. Next up on our list is Siboney-Stillwater Limited, ticker SBSW. Close of business May 27th, so last Friday was $13.12. 52-week range as low as $10.51, as high as $20.64. So again, at that $13.12, closer to that 52-week low. And if it remains at this 13 or below, I'd love to get it back down in the $11 or $12 range, but even at 13 to me is a buy. Again, as you can see, this one's kind of been all over the place. Did have a run up here, but then recently has pulled back. So again, about where you could purchase it now for about where you were picking it up 6 months ago. So that's again why I'm looking at this one. Market cap of $9.282 billion, so it is a small cap, has a beta of 1.46, so it is more volatile than the overall market. You can kind of see that here. It runs up, runs down, so you don't want to be buying at the peak here. You want to be trying to buy it at the lows. The PE ratio of 4.57, that is pretty low, even though in the mining sector, some of these companies do have a lower PE than the normal market. Forward dividend of $1.30. This one's paid out a little differently. I think they pay out one payment per year, possibly 2. Their dividend yield is 10.07, so very high dividend yield. And again, excuse me, this one is a little discretionary. They do pay based on their profits, so this is one to watch, and that 10.07 does adjust a little bit over time, but it is typically a pretty high payer. You know, in my opinion, anything over 8% is very high. Beats the overall market, even current market now. Our typical inflation rate is 2%, so anything over 2% to me is good. I look for 3 and better, but 10% is excellent in my opinion. At last ex-dividend date was March 24th, and a 1-year estimate target Yahoo Finance has for $20.15, so also speaks to some upside price appreciation that they see. And that's it for me for this video. Those are the 5 stocks I'll be watching for the month of June and adding to my portfolio whenever they hit my price targets or below my price targets. Again, if anything else happens to dip down into buy territory, I'll be picking that up as well. So those won't be the only ones I'm focusing on, but those are the ones that I will be putting a little bit more attention and a little bit more capital to, again, as they hit my prices. What are you guys doing for June? Again, we're wrapping up May here. Hope you have a very great Memorial Day here, and remember what it's all about. It is for remembering those who gave the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms here in America, typically on foreign soil. Not many people die here in the United States, though some do. So most of these people died on foreign soil in defense of this nation and our rights overall. So remember what the day is for and treat it accordingly. I hope you do have a great time. Spend some time with family. Hope maybe go out and spend some time with some veterans that you know. There are a lot of them out there. I myself spent some time over in Iraq for 6 months and was in Turkey for 3 as well. Operation Enduring Freedom and Operation Operation Northern Watch in Turkey and Operation Iraqi Freedom in Iraq. So for those of you who do have family, appreciate your sacrifice as well. I know it's hard whenever they're away, and if you lost a loved one, my heart goes out to you on this day. And again, happy Memorial Day. Hope you guys have a great one. As always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I do personally read and respond to all the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinions, or suggestions for future comments. And hey, if you don't like the videos, guys, drop that down below. Constructive criticism is welcome as well. Let me know what you'd like to see change, what you don't like about the videos, what I can do better. Or if you have, like I said, suggestions for some stocks you'd like me to cover, let me know those as well. This is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. We'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Memorial Day one more time. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion and invested journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can lose money. You should never invest any amount you're not comfortable losing. Always do your own research and invest based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria, or seek the advice and counsel of a certified financial advisor.